Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Alima the Bread, and if you're visiting for the very first time, you're welcome. Today we're gonna be doing a talent video because this episode of Real Housewives of Lagos talent. Like, I'm still sniffling safe because the pepper choke. Anyways, you guys will have to ignore the background noise. I have waited all day for this noise to go away, but it looks like NEPA is not on my side today, so I'm just going to have to deal with this noise. My regular guys, you guys know we already do it, so I don't need to, but you guys are welcome. Thank you for always coming back and watching all my videos. Anyways guys, if you're new here, please click on that subscribe button, and if you've not seen my other videos on Real Housewives of Lagos, please do check them out. I have everything on movie reviews, TV shows, and movie conversations, so please feel free to enjoy and explore my channel. If you guys can remember how the last episode went, or how it ended with Faith's party, a first party with the girls, and they weren't enjoying it at first, and then towards the end when Dr. Amel came in, they had a good time, and then there was the old Botox thingy going on. Anyways, this new episode opens with Chioma and Iyabo. For me, this their friendship, I don't hate it, right? But I just feel like when you bond over, when you guys hate somebody, you now bond over it, it does not used to last. But I mean, they're still commenting on each other's IG and stuff, so obviously it is lasting, sha. But yeah, they meet up. Iyabo is tasking Chioma to cook a wedu and stew for her while Iyabo makes the amala. Then they start talking. Actually, Chioma is not the one that made the food, but she had help. But yeah, they made that. Then they start gisting about Faith's party. Chioma is like, she hated, when she walked in, it looked like a burial. She's like, is she sure she got the memo like this? And I mean, we remember how that played out, right? They didn't like it and all of that. And then they start talking. We remember how that played out, right? They didn't like it and all of that. And then they start talking that they were all being fake, and they don't like each other or something, but they're all acting friendly and sort of. And they're like, you know what? Mariam is even clearly fake because she obviously has issues with Tiana, right? And she's not even trying to talk about it and stuff. And I agree. Mariam is, I don't know, I just find her very weird. She's loud for no reason. There's just something off about her vibe, right? She always wants to be the center of attention, so she's always dragging attention towards her side. So when they're having this conversation, they're like, you know what? Iyabo is like, you know what? I want to host all the girlies, or I want to host some of the girlies actually, because she's like, she's not going to invite Laura. But Chioma is like, she's not sure she wants to be around all these people, because being around everybody is always bringing chaos and drama, and to be honest, she's not even about that life right now. But when Iyabo says she's not inviting Laura, Chioma is like, what do you mean you're not inviting Laura? I mean, if you're inviting everybody else, you have to invite Laura, right? Anyway, Chioma says that she would invite Laura, and Iyabo is like, whatever, that's on you. Because clearly Iyabo is still pissed about, the first, if you guys remember in season 1, I think the first outing they had was Iyabo that hosted it, and Iyabo invited all the girls, and Laura didn't show because she said she hates water. And then when they went on the old yacht thingy, but that Tiana hosted, Laura actually was on it, and she entered water and she never complained, right? So Iyabo feels like it was just because Laura didn't like her, that's why she didn't show up. And then her daughter's birthday, she came, she spent like 5 minutes, and then she lied about her husband being around, and then she left. So clearly I see why Iyabo would not want Laura at anything she organizes, or she would not even bother inviting Laura, because clearly Laura doesn't rate her like that. Maybe they have beef that we don't know about, because I really don't get it. What's between Laura and Iyabo? So Tania invites Faith for yoga. Apparently, if you look at Faith's body, you know that this one, she go down exercise. So yeah, Faith definitely loves yoga. Tania, who was inviting somebody, she does not even know how to do anything yoga. But yeah, she invited Faith. They talk about how Tania feels like she cannot figure out Faith, or that she feels like Faith is the only person that she doesn't really understand yet, because Faith is just always sitting pretty, not talking too much and stuff. And then Faith is like, girl, you can't just figure me out in 2 months. It's gonna take a while. And then Tania now talks about how she delayed everybody at her party, right? And then Faith is like, girl, you can't just figure me out in 2 months. It's gonna take a while. And then Tania now talks about how she delayed everybody. Tania is suggesting, you should have just made your security, right? Oh, let him help you, because I mean, if you have a driver and it's not available, you have a security, it's not available, you cannot drive yourself. You say you can't drive in Nigeria, it's only in Atlanta that you can drive. I beware. I mean, you have to find an option, right? You don't just delay people. And I get where Tania is coming from, but Faith is like, nah, that's not an option for her. She can't just let anybody drive her. I'm like, sis, I beg. Like, I beg. If you want to make a point, make it clear, because you cannot be saying that people should show up for an event and then you're making flimsy excuses. It doesn't work that way, right? Then their conversation ends and we see Tiana and Chioma. So Chioma has called Tiana to meet her at a restaurant. They want to have a conversation because, Chioma feels like the way Tiana just came to her event and just rapidly apologized like that was shady as hell, and that was, it was her trying to just corner her so she won't be able to say anything or give any feedback, and then she would not be able to cause drama because obviously it's an event and she wants to make sure that everything goes smoothly, right? So now she wants to have a conversation with her and just know where they stand, really. What's the apology for? Did she really mean it and stuff, right? And then they start talking about pastor, because Chioma is like, she felt like Aunt Tiana, they were in a good place prior to the old Tiana trying to physically attack her at the reunion. She felt like they were okay, but that day just changed everything for her and stuff. And then I understand where Toyin is also coming from, right? Because she said that when Chioma started talking about how she was showing her collection at Laura's event, it felt like an assassination of character. And to be honest, even though I did not see it then, I actually kind of see it now, because Laura is Tiana's friend, right? And imagine I'm showing you my uncle, I'm like, see my own, no, don't see this one's own, I beg. So it's like you don't appreciate your friend's work and then you're trying to run her down or something. But to be honest, it's not like Tiana even liked any of the pieces that Laura displayed. So I don't know, was it entirely true or not? Well, we don't know. But anyways, the way Chioma just said it actually sounded bad, to be honest. And Chioma has bad mouth, so I don't even blame her, right? But then the conversation starts going sideways. They start talking about each other, how Chioma feels like Tiana thinks she's in a competition with her. She's always complaining that Chioma is trying to overdo, or she's trying to outshine her. Chioma is always coming late. They should start talking over each other in all of this. So you already know that things are getting pretty heated, to the point where Tiana even says that if Chioma does something that pisses her off again, she will do something that she cannot take back. That is, Tiana will do something she cannot take back. And Chioma is like, are you serious right now? Are you threatening me right now? Are you, you literally just apologized when, and now you're back at it and you're telling me that you're going to do something if I say something. Like, you don't feel any sort of remorse. And that's why I never even really believed Tiana's apology, to be honest. I'm like, girl, calm down. And I kind of understand where both of them are coming from. It's like, I want to stay guarded from this person, I want to stay guarded from this person, and then both of you just blow up eventually. But it definitely looked like Tiana was ready for a fight. It looks like if Chioma gave it to her, she was ready. Chioma even wasn't like, I dare you. When she was like that, are you threatening me? And I think Tiana said, if you take it as a threat or something, if you want that. I'm like, hey, God, I beg. Okay, that conversation shall end. And then we see Chioma sending a voice note to Laura to tell her about Iyabo's event. Laura listens to the voice note. Laura is talking to Faith about packing and stuff. And then it is the day of the trip. The day of the trip, and we're seeing Faith and Toyin pair up for the trip to Ekwe. When I first saw them together, I'm like, I don't understand. When did these two people become friends? I know that I think Tiana doesn't have any issues with Faith compared to the others, but I don't know. Are they friends? I was expecting to see Faith and Laura, right? Because obviously they are guys, right? But yeah, we see both of them. Chioma and Tania are also seen together. They're going to Ekpe. They get there. Iyabo is already there. She's welcoming everybody in, and Chioma, they are being so lovey, sisterly, sweetie. She greets Tania too. She's been really nice to everybody. Even Tania says in her confession that She's really liking Iyabo's energy this period though. And Iyabo has it all planned out what they're going to be doing for this trip. I think it's supposed to be like a 2 day trip. They're staying at Ekpe Resort. The place is super beautiful. Like, I love the scenery. When they were showing us the entire space, I'm like, yeah, this place is so beautiful. Right? Then we see Iyabo trying to call Dr. Romel to invite him for this trip. She's like, oh, she should have invited Dr. Romel because it's like everybody just loves Dr. Romel. And I get it. His energy is contagious. It's very, it's not funny, but I can't pick on the word I want to say. But when somebody just is naturally drawn to people, everybody just like, but they don't know the bad things that Dr. Romel is to see at their back. Hey, when they find out like this, well, until then Faith and Tiana coming. And Iyabo is looking for trouble again. I don't understand. What is it with Faith? Why are they threatened by her? Like, I don't understand. Is it her composure? Is it her physique? Is it the way she just carries that? Like, what is it like that they're just threatened about? Because when she comes in, Faith is wearing black, all black. Then in her confessionals, Iyabo Ojo is saying, why is Faith wearing all black? Is this a funeral? Nobody's gonna die here. Oh, kiniko. Faith should beg up. I'm like, Kini, what? Rest. And anyway, Mariam Shah comes in. She's late, by the way, but she comes in, strutting in like a queen, holding champagne. You guys know how extra Mariam can like to be sometimes. So yeah, that's the typical Mariam style. Iyabo welcomes her. Iyabo actually welcomes everybody, and I feel like that's the proper way to do it. Make people feel like they've come for something, right? So she welcomes them, and then Iyabo goes on to Tiana's room. They start talking. Yeah, apparently Iyabo had told Tiana to make dresses for all the ladies. I think, is he a boo? No, it wasn't a boo, I forgot it. She told them oleku. Yeah, she told Tiana to make oleku for all the ladies. But at this point, let us remember that Laura has still not arrived at the venue. She has not joined them, right? And I'm like, is it that Laura doesn't care to come anymore? Is it because it wasn't Iyabo that invited her herself? But to be honest, Iyabo cares less at this point. Like, you know what? If Laura wants, she should come. I could not invite her. So, let's see how that goes. So now to the period where everything goes off. It's strippers night, guys. So, all the girls, they're all on this trip together except Laura so far. And Iyabo has this whole thing planned out. She has activities planned out for each day. For the first night, the arrival night, they're supposed to come out as strippers, right? They're supposed to dress in whatever stripping attire they have, be it bikinis, be it all of that stuff, right? And then everybody starts coming out. Mariam is the first. She's wearing a bikini. Iyabo says it's patambra. She's wearing a bikini that has this shiny stuff all over her. Then she uses a robe to cover herself. Iyabo is also wearing a robe. We can't see what's underneath her clothes. Faith comes in looking hot, guys. She looked hot. I'm not even going to lie. I think Faith has had one of the best outfits this season so far. She has just been giving us back to back, right? Even in her confessionals, her outfits, they always bang. And by the way, Chioma as well. Chioma also came out looking banged. The girls, the both of them, you know that this one, fashion goddess, then Tiana, I don't even know what Tiana was wearing, to be honest. But Imam. Tiana was wearing something that I could honestly not understand. Anyway, it's just Tiana and Tania that are not dressed as strippers. I don't know what Tania was wearing. I think she was wearing like a leggings and black bra. I think she's obviously not comfortable in showing off her body and stuff like that. So, and she's not like the others that they can just open their body and stuff. Especially like what did Mariam even call herself? I forgot what name she said they should call her that night. This point, Laura has still not showed up. At this point, I'm feeling like, is Laura going to ever come? Because it's evening already. You've still not showed up. You've not called to say this why you're not coming. Nobody knows your whereabouts and stuff. So Iyabo is like, Chioma, where is your friend? Maybe you invited somebody. Where is she? I can't find her here. And she's like, who is her friend? Blah blah blah. Say Laura. Okay, oh, so Chioma Sha picks up her phone that let her go and call Laura, because now she invites Laura. Now Laura no show up. Then out of nowhere, guys, out of absolutely nowhere, Mariam starts to attack Faith. And I'm like, what is your obsession with this woman? What is it? Leave her. Let her be. She's attacking her and saying, is Laura not her friend? Why is she not the one calling Laura? Blah, blah, blah. And you guys can remember that during Chioma's party, this was the same thing that happened, right? She starts to say, is Laura not her friend? Why is she not the one calling her? And Faith is like, I mean, Laura is also your friend to Mariam now. Why are you not calling her? If I'm not calling her, then why are you not doing the honors? I mean, we're all friends. And Mariam is like, blah, blah, blah. Laura is a friend, but I mean, Laura is Faith's friend more than she's her own friend. Laura is Tiana's friend. Laura is not her own friend. She just starts to go on and off saying Orishi. And the next thing, boom, she says, you're a shady ass. I'm like, from where to where did we get here? How did Faith become a shady ass just because she won't call Laura? I understand that if you're not standing up for your friend, it would look like this person would do for you, but you wouldn't do for them. But like, you don't even know the dynamics of their friendship. You don't even understand what's going on here. And it's not even your business. If Laura is not your friend, why are you carrying a matter on your head? Like, kilo coin. They start going off on each other. Actually, Mariam start going off more. But, this time Faith is responding, but in the most composed manner I have ever seen. Guys, Faith just sits there and she's like, honey, is she not your friend to you? Is she not your friend to you? Call her. I'm like, hey, oh wow, this is the kind of composure that I need in my life. I didn't have it. Then Chioma, after trying to call Laura a number of times, Laura is not picking. She comes back and returns and is like, what's happening here? But Faith had already mentioned in her confessionals that she's not sure Laura is going to be coming right now. Even if Laura is going to come, it's probably the next day, because Laura had been yapping about how a man was coming, or maybe he traveled, he went on a trip, I don't know, but she has been yapping about it, and maybe she's probably getting some right now. So obviously Faith knows stuff, but because she doesn't want to put Laura's business out there, so she doesn't tell the girls anything. I think that's how normal friendships, guys, the noise. I think that's how proper friendships should work, right? If your friend tells you something in confidence, don't put it out there. Don't, probably in defense of her or anything, don't just go and put her business out there when she did not ask you. So I think that's pretty much what Faith was just doing, to be honest. But my girl, Mariam, that you did not consign, she carried everything on her head. Honestly, I was already pissed, because I'm like, what is your business? Even Tiana, guys, had to call Mariam to order. Like, what's your business, Mariam? How is it why are you so invested in another person's friendship? Like, you are intentionally just picking on Faith. You cannot tell me that you're so concerned about Laura, because you don't even care about Laura. Do you understand? She did not stop. She kept going on and on and on. Then I think Faith mentioned, she was like, bitch, don't do it. And then Mariam is like, don't call me a bitch. I say, Mariam, you have more to say. I know, but somebody should not call you a bitch. If you guys can remember, in season 1, the first day Mariam met with these girls, Mariam started using the word bitch. You bitches this, bitches that, bitch this, bitch that. But she can tell somebody else not to call her a bitch. Like, girl, be serious. She even had to do explanation to explain, in her confessional, that she was saying, there are different types of bitch. If I say bitch, I beg. She's just annoying. And I feel like just unnecessarily looking for drama where it's not even supposed to exist, to be honest. Because she doesn't have it. If it didn't day. You cannot force it, to be honest. People that they work with drama, you will know them. In all of this, Tania Kokon, she's just there. She just they smile. She just they give different expressions. Honestly, I need them to bring Caroline back. I need Caroline on my screens. That girl was drama. She doesn't even have to say too much before she can bring drama. But Tania she's not doing that for me, Sha. In all of these, guys, Iyabo did not put her mouth to. She did not put her mouth. And I believe that the only reason why she did not put her mouth was because she does not like Faith. I'm being honest with you guys. I think it's because she does not like Faith. That's why she did not put her mouth. So Mariam started going off. Then I don't know, from some, I think, okay, Faith called her a baby. She was like, you're acting like a child. Next thing, Mariam stood up. She started doing, can you come? I'm a grown ass woman. I'm a sexy ass woman. And she takes off her robe. She throws it at Faith. I'm like, why is this girl acting ras? It was so ras. It was classless. It was not even giving anything. I'm not even going to lie. And you know what Faith said to her? She was like, sit your flat ass down. I'm like, yeah, smack down. Bro, I want Chris. That moment, I first paused Sam. I laugh. Because I'm like, what? This is the Faith I signed up for. This is definitely the Faith I signed up. Like, the responses, they were just, she was chilled. She did not move, guys. She did not move. Mariam was so embarrassing. Like, she was so embarrassing. Eventually, Iyabo had to intervene because it was getting really messy. This is an event. She had something planned out for this evening, and it's really not going as planned, right? When Iyabo tries to intervene and she's like, Mariam, Faith, you guys, blah, 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 blah. Then guess what? Faith says she doesn't want to talk to this raccoon. She calls Mariam a raccoon. Guys, I'm not even in support of body shaming or anything. But the way Faith was giving it to her, I'm like, So now Iyabo is pretty pissed. Everybody is kind of ruining the entire moment and the day. But she's like, you guys are not going to ruin it, because the reason why I called you here is because my 25, I've spent 25 years in the entertainment industry. And as her 25th year anniversary, she has brought them here to watch a new movie of ours, right? So she wants them to watch this movie. But before they watch the movie, they invited an artist to just come and serenade them for a bit. Then they watched the movie, which was Mary's, where they came out. And apparently in the movie, Iyabo's name is Tiana, and she was a stripper. So that was where the old stripper attire came from. So it was like a private screening kind of thing, or a premiere kind of thing. So it was really cool if they had not, ruined it with the old fight thingy at the beginning. Then after the movie, they start playing a game. Tania is like, let's play a game called Table Talks, right? If you guys know Table Talks, it's like a card game where you get to ask questions on the card. So Iyabo picks a card, and then she asks Mariam that, why did, guys, the noise, please ignore again. So Iyabo picks a card, and then she asks Mariam that, why did Mariam start drama at her event? And Mariam is like, she did not start a fight, or she just asked a question. And that, to be honest, if it was a fight, Faith cannot even handle her, because she knows what she can do when it comes to a fight. I'm like, why are you bragging about your bad mouth or whatnot? Anyway, she's like, she didn't even want to bring it, she didn't want to bring up the whole conversation. But like, this is the second time that Laura is in here, and her so-called friend, that's Faith, is not even doing anything about it. And Tiana is making her understand that, to be honest, Mariam, this is really none of your business. Faith probably already feels bad about the first time, but when she said she didn't have Laura's Nigerian number, and then you keep bringing it up, you keep saying it, you keep talking about it. Like, let it go. Iyabo Tusha puts mouth, and she's like, you know what, when I asked you about calling Laura, when I told you, you're not going to call your friend, that she was expecting some sort of emotion from Faith, because that was what she would have gotten from Laura if Laura was in her case. And as much as I understand where they were coming from, because if Faith is Laura is your friend, it only makes sense that you have her number. She's not brought you to the group, so you have to be at least close to a certain level for her to want you to interact with her friends, right? So yeah, that's what they were talking about. But in all of this, Faith doesn't care. She's just sitting pretty. I'm not even going to lie. As much as I hate that they're picking on Faith is not a victim either. The way she has, they're the one that brought the energy, so she just returned whatever energy they started with. But anyways, Faith is not a victim, because actually the way she always responds, they always bang, guys. Then again, they start talking. Things started getting heated between Mariam and Faith again. They start calling each other names. She called Mariam a raccoon. Mariam calls her a chimpanzee. I'm like, I don't understand. Is this primary 4? Why are you people doing primary 2, primary 2 insults? Mariam starts screaming that Faith is not intelligent, this and that. Kinikon. Faith called her a public toilet. Mariam says that she knows Faith gist. Faith is like, yeah, she knows now. You've been calling everybody in the US and the UK asking about me. Kinikon. I'm like, he don't reach like this. In all of this, somehow Mariam shall sneaks in that you cannot insult my intelligence. You cannot insult my intelligence. Kinikon. Chioma is like, no, she won't do that. Faith says, what do you mean by she won't do that? Or what would she do? And she's like, insult her intelligence. She's like, do you think she's intelligent? I'm like, this one too shock. Hey, God, I beg. Chioma tries to calm things down. She asks Faith to just let everyone know that is Laura your friend or not. And Faith explains that the day they were all coming for her and saying that she should call her friend, that all she just said was that she doesn't have a Nigerian number, and they all just kept talking. And Iyabo is like, wait, which one is they kept talking? It was just one time, and to be honest, at least what they showed us, what we saw on our screen, it was actually just once that Iyabo asked her, and then Iyabo was like, let me give you your friend's number. So in that instance, based on what we saw, Faith was actually lying. They weren't talking. Though you can say that the way they said it sounded like a shade, like, let me give you your friend number, since you don't have your friend's number, something like that. But then, when Iyabo is going all of it, she's like, what do you mean by we're talking? Can you go? My Faith did not answer. Faith just kept talking to Chioma, explaining things to her and all of that. But Iyabo will not stop. Iyabo kept going on and on Faith. Like, Faith, what do you mean by Kinikon? What do you mean by we kept talking? What do you mean Kinikon? Until Faith just started responding to her. Then they just went off again. I say, hey. And in her confessionals, right, Faith had already mentioned that, our friendship with Laura, it really doesn't concern her. They have a very good dynamic and they understand each other. Laura is the kind of person that she can call on at any time. The kind of relationship they have, they understand it. She doesn't need to prove to anybody that, Faith is Laura is her friend or whatnot. They can stuck it up their ass, right? They start going on and off. Guys, all the insults, let me just let you know that all the insults that Mariam gave Faith, they could not play it on camera. They started putting bleeping sounds. You know why? Because it has to be that bad. They kept going on and off. But in all of this, guys, Faith remained composed. I could never. A composure level is mad. Is above the line, guys. It's crazy. I've never seen it. In a confession, she's like, you know what? I'm an Equator girl. I am from Port Harcourt. If you want to take me down, I need at least 10 of you. Even 10 of you cannot take me down. I say, yes, girl. Go for it. I love the energy, guys. It was crazy. She faced all of them. It became 2 against 1, but Omofe did not mind. She sat in her chair. Even Iyabo was trying to come into her face. She was insulting her, speaking Yoruba, saying everything. God, Faith did not stand though. She did not move. In all of this, right, Tania had left since, because she's not going to do this. After she had, tried to speak on Faith's behalf, and the others were still, adamant on the fact that Faith is a bad friend, she just left sincere. They kept going on and on up until Faith just leaves, right? Okay, Iyabo is like, get out of here, Kinikon, leave this place. Then Faith leaves, and she's like, she doesn't even want to be in this thinking party. And that's some period, girl. And that is how this episode went. Guys, it was chaotic. This has been the most chaotic episode we've had so far in this. We just started this season, but it was chaotic. Hey, what do you guys think about this episode on Real Housewives of Lagos? Did I catch you up on all the gist that you missed out on or you could not watch? Let me know in the comment section. And if you've not seen my other videos on the Real Housewives of Lagos, please do check them out. I would be adding it in the description, or you can just take Real Housewives of Lagos at Alima the Bird. You would find it, or just check my playlist. You would also find it there. So guys, I am going to end this video here. This is probably one of the longest videos I've ever done, guys. The gist is hot, too hot, choke. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be ending this video here, and I want to know all your thoughts in the comment section. Bye, guys.